Bushwacker pocket-style fender flares have the rugged look of bolted-on flares without drilling through the body, and they offer significant tire coverage from dirt and debris. To install the pocket hardware, take a washer and place it onto the stainless steel bolt like this. Place the bolt into the hole with the head and the washer on the outside of the fender. Then place one of the supplied nylock nuts onto the bolt, and then, using the supplied T45 Torx bit and a ratchet, tighten the nut to the bolt. Repeat this for the rest of the pocket hardware and double check to make sure all of the hardware is installed properly before securing the flare to the vehicle. Take your fender flare and place it upside down on your workspace, being careful not to scratch it. Start the edge trim install by peeling 2 to 3 inches of red vinyl backing away from the edge trim. Beginning at one end, press the trim onto the fender's outside edge. When applying, be sure that the trim's C-channel is properly fitting onto the flare's edge. Be sure to pull the red backing away from you, which will make the installation easier. Work slowly and carefully, and take your time as you'll want to ensure a smooth, consistent fit. When you come to the edge of the flare, use a pair of scissors to cut the fender trim for a correct fit. Be sure to inspect the fender and trim to make sure that the trim has been laid down smoothly and that the trim has adhered correctly to the fender's edge. When installed properly, the trim will have a smooth appearance just like this. After the trim is fully installed, you can begin attaching the fender flare to the truck. To install the Bushwacker pocket-style fender flares, first remove the factory fender liner bolts using a ratchet. Some vehicles may have a factory flare which must be removed. In this case, it's just the bolts. Once the bolts are removed, set them aside as they will be reused with the Bushwacker flare. With the included rubber edge trim installed, test fit the flare to ensure proper alignment and fit. Once the fit has been verified, install the pocket-style flare by reusing the factory fender liner screws. You can start them by hand, but you'll want to use a ratchet to completely tighten them. Take your time and work slowly and carefully, being sure not to over-tighten or cross-thread the screws. When secured to the vehicle, use the included fender trim tool to ensure a proper, secure fit. This video installation is a general reference for installing Bushwacker product. Please refer to the product's instruction guide, which can also be found at bushwacker.com for complete installation details.